My wool warehouse order has arrived. I'm very excited, but this was not what I was expecting for a chunky yarn. Let's investigate. Hello, welcome. My name's Tina. This is Simply in Stitches. Now I've ordered some Drops Melody, which is a chunky yarn. I am intending on making the Inverted Peaks sweater by Drops. It's a free pattern on Drops, and this is the yarn that they recommend. So I bought it from Wool Warehouse and there was a sale on. Sorry if you missed it. I ordered 5 skeins because that's what you need for the sweater by the pattern. And so because of the sale they were having, it is £10.50 for this yarn. So that is a really good price, isn't it? So this is the Drops Melody, and it is 71% alpaca, 25% wool and 4% polyamide. But when thinking of a chunky yarn, I'm thinking of something like that. So that's how I think chunky looks like. And that's how it looks. If you've used this yarn before, then please let me know how you got on. So I thought it'd be interesting to do a little swatch and see how it knits up and things. Now this is like a blown yarn. I think it's very furry, which is similar, I'm thinking, to the one my cardigan is knit out of. Now this is an Aran weight, and this is the Drops Air, which is a mix of baby alpaca and merino wool. Now perhaps I can show you the cardigan be easier. So that's how that one knits up. Sorry, that's how that one knits up. So I'm thinking it's going to be quite like that, because this is an Aran weight, but it's very light to wear. It's really nice. This is the Chartreuse cardigan by Amy Loudon, and I really love this one. I'm definitely going to make some more. It's, as I say, it's just so soft and snuggly. I love it. So I think I should knit up a little swatch and see what we think. Now on the label it recommends an 8mm needle, but I'm going to use a 6 because that's what my pattern says is needed. So my initial thoughts are it's much easier to knit with than first thought. It's nice and easy for the needle to go through, and yeah, it's just like knitting a thinner yarn with bigger, easier needles. So far, very nice. So she says as it starts getting chewed up. But yeah, it's very nice and smooth and easy to cast on. So I'm going to carry on knitting this and see how it knits up and what the fabric is like with the 6mm needles. Obviously they are going for a denser fabric than if it was the recommended 8mm needles. Although dense doesn't seem to be the right word when it comes to this fluffy yarn. I think this jumper is going to be a bit of a fluff fest. So I think it's going to be a fun project to knit on. See what we got. I think that'll be enough. I think I'll do some knitting now. So I'm going to pause this, and then I'll come back to you when I've got a piece of fabric to show. Okay, so first off, should we talk about the shedding? So I have got a lap full of hairs now, so I think it probably would be better when knitting this to have like a pillowcase or something down so that you can flap it outside afterwards. I've heard that with fluffy yarn you can put it in the freezer and that helps the shedding, so I should definitely do that. It's not excessive, but it is there. It's like having a furry cat that's been sitting on your lap. So that's something to think about. It's really soft, but I would say feeling this and then feeling the Aran weight of this one, it feels thinner even though I've gone smaller needles. So this one is knit on 5mm needles, this is knit on 6mm needles. So yeah, but it is lovely. You can see it is very open. Maybe you can see it on the wrong side more. It is very open. You can sort of see through it if I pull it out. So it's going to be very light and airy, which is nice on this one. So it should work on the other sweater as well. So I'm excited to start knitting that. It's only 250 grams for the whole sweater on my size. So I'm thinking that's going to be quite a quick knit. We've all said that before, haven't we? So I'm thinking that I'm going to record how long it takes me, not to rush. Knitting is a relaxing hobby for me, but I think the video for this sweater is going to be as well how long it actually takes to knit, because I think it's going to be a very quick knit. So we shall see if I'm right or not. So I wonder how long you think it would take to knit it. So if you'd like to see that video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe and then you won't miss it when it comes up. But yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy this knitting very much. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.